It's the Backyard Joust Magic Empire Plus Mega-invitational. It's match 4. It's time to decide the team. It's Galaxy Brain versus Mouse Castle versus the MCU Maniacs. Galaxy Brain gets it started with Bo-Katan, who goes down the track and locks it in and gets ready for Mouse Castle, who will send their star player, Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland just blasts Bo-Katan off the track and onto her back for our first elimination of this invitational. MCU Maniacs roll up Jean Grey. Jean Grey hits the back of Alice in Wonderland, then locks it back into the track. Galaxy Brain now with Darth Vader, who came back from the dead to join the team, and boom, there goes Jean Grey tumbling out of frame. Let's go take a look, and she has made a recovery. Darth Vader is a little curbside and in front of Alice in Wonderland, which could be dangerous. Mouse Castle, Lion King, and Lion King does remove Darth Vader from the track. Darth Vader lands upside down. Ignominious end for the Dark Lord. MCU Maniacs now. Spider-Man pushes Lion King off the track. Lion King on its side and eliminated. All of these cars did great in the early parts of the invitational. They are being put to the test here. Galaxy Brain with the X-Wing fighter. The X-Wing fighter shoves Spider-Man up the back of Alice a little bit. Mouse Castle with Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse clears Spider-Man and the X-Wing fighter off the track, but they both make recoveries. They are both okay. MCU Maniacs now with Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange slices underneath Mickey Mouse, turning him over. He can't get a recovery up against Lion King. Doctor Strange a little bit curbside. Galaxy Brain will send Ahsoka. Ahsoka crushes into Doctor Strange, pushing so hard that Alice in Wonderland leaves the track with the front end hanging in harm's way. Mouse Castle will have to be careful if they want to preserve their team. But no disaster strikes Mouse Castle, and Alice in Wonderland is eliminated. MCU Maniacs can make it worse with Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man gets underneath Aladdin, but backs most of the way out. Still a dicey position for Aladdin to be in. Galaxy Brain will send the Stormtrooper. The Stormtrooper, so impressive in the earlier parts of the invitational, has self-eliminated on the track unless something comes along to save it. It'll be Beauty and Beast for Mouse Castle that might give the Stormtrooper another chance. Not this time. Beauty and the Beast sends the Stormtrooper sliding across the field upside down, completely eliminated, no chance for recovery. MCU Maniacs are here with Tangled Web. Tangled Web bounces off the back of Beauty and the Beast to bring us to a conclusion of round 1 of this invitational match. We lose 6 cars in this first round, 3 from Galaxy Brain and 3 from Mouse Castle. MCU Maniacs didn't lose a single car, meaning they have a big advantage going into round 2. The MCU Maniacs will start with Tangled Web. We need to eliminate 4 more cars in order to get the 5 cars needed for our final Magic Empire Plus team. Beauty and the Beast from Mouse Castle locks it in behind Tangled Web, bringing up Galaxy Brain with the X-Wing fighter. The X-Wing glances off that rounded back end of Beauty and the Beast and goes off the track and over for an elimination sideways. Could be recovered, but seems unlikely. The Maniacs will send Spider-Man. Spider-Man keeps it level, and now we have a 3-car lineup on the track. Mouse Castle will send Aladdin. Aladdin breaks up the line somewhat, getting Spider-Man underneath Beauty and the Beast. Could be a setup for some action. Here comes Galaxy Brain's Ahsoka. Ahsoka pushes the line. Spider-Man goes under Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast tumbles off, comes down level, then bounces and ends up upside down for another elimination. 3 more need to go before we get our team settled. MCU Maniacs with Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man throws Ahsoka into Tangled Web. Ahsoka is upside down and eliminated, and somehow Tangled Web makes the recovery. And wouldn't you know it, the MCU Maniacs are up again with Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange gets Amazing Spider-Man underneath Aladdin, and MCU Maniacs are sending Jean Grey perhaps to do the final blow. Sure enough, Aladdin is being hoisted off the track and onto his back. Looks like Spider-Man is also on its side and out. So these 4 cars, all from the MCU Maniacs, are through to the team, leaving us with 5 cars battling for the one final space on the team. Ahsoka for Galaxy Brain is the first to get a second chance at redemption here. Ahsoka locks into position, and Mouse Castle will send Beauty and the Beast for a second chance. Beauty and the Beast pulls it in, and now we've got a 2-car lineup. MCU Maniacs with their only car to be eliminated, Spider-Man. Spider-Man knocks Ahsoka off the track to safety, giving her the best chance at the moment to make the team. Galaxy Brain has another car coming. It's the X-Wing fighter. The X-Wing fighter causes no damage, and now we've got a 3-car lineup on the track. Mouse Castle sending Aladdin. And Aladdin flips the X-Wing fighter off the track, but the X-Wing fighter makes that recovery. That'll bring us to our second elimination round with increased speeds. Mouse Castle starts us off this time with Beauty and the Beast. The increased speed should really put these cars to the test. Galaxy Brain is next with the X-Wing fighter. And the X-Wing fighter with the increased speeds jumps off the back of Beauty and the Beast, but lands it upright at the end of the track on the field. Safe until the next round, MCU Maniacs with Spider-Man. Spider-Man bounces back but stays on the track. At these speeds, a forced undercut is possible. Mouse Castle will send Aladdin. Very improbably, Aladdin undercuts Spider-Man. Spider-Man gets a little bit underneath Beauty and the Beast, and we have a real explosion waiting to happen. Galaxy Brain sends Ahsoka to detonate. Spider-Man is sent all the way to the billboard, but ends up upright. Beauty and the Beast is toppled over and is eliminated. Our only elimination of this round. We're down to 4 cars vying for 1 space as we go to elimination round 3. Galaxy Brain will lead us off with Ahsoka. Ahsoka locks it in. We are still at increased speeds, as a reminder. Mouse Castle is down to 1 more car with a chance to get on the team. It's Aladdin. Aladdin bounces off the back of Ahsoka and is dangerously curbside. MCU Maniacs have Spider-Man. Spider-Man comes down, knocks Aladdin off the track on his side, but Aladdin makes the recovery, as does Ahsoka. That will bring up the X-Wing fighter for Galaxy Brain. It's a powerful hit, but no damage is done, meaning we have 0 eliminations in this round, going to maximum speeds for elimination round 4. First up will be the X-Wing fighter. The X-Wing takes position and waits for the first maximum speed hit from Spider-Man. Spider-Man undercuts the X-Wing, but they end up tangled up on the track, both of them still on the track, still very precarious. They will make a tempting target for Aladdin. Aladdin separates the tangled cars, sending them both up against the billboard. Spider-Man is upside down and the X-Wing fighter is sideways, both of them eliminated. It's down to 2 now as Galaxy Brain sends Ahsoka. And there is no result, meaning we say goodbye to the X-Wing fighter and to Spider-Man, and we say hello to the end game. We'll roll a die to see who goes first, and then we will alternate until one of those 2 cars becomes the winner. Ahsoka is going to start us off. Once the speed goes up, we keep it there. We are still at maximum speeds. Aladdin has dislodged Ahsoka from the track. She goes tumbling over and upside down, and this invitational is over. Jean Grey, Amazing Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Tangled Web, and Aladdin. That is your Season 8 Magic Empire Plus team. We will see you in Season 8.